Hey, welcome to week 9. Just some quick notes. I was out of town at the end of last week, and because of that, I had all my tests scheduled then to make it easy on the subs. The downside is I have a big backlog of grading now, so I won't get things done quite as fast this week as I would have previously. I should have the solutions to the test up tomorrow and all the tests graded before the weekend. But I won't get to the textbook exercises until the weekend, most likely. So I apologize for that, but it should be the only time this semester where the grading is that far behind. Typically, I like the turnaround to be less than a week, which this will be, but it's a little bit slower. The other thing is, in just kind of glancing at the tests, I've graded some of them, and just from what I'm seeing online, you need to participate in the discussion questions. And I think part of the problem is people feel like for an online discussion question, they have to have some fully formed, perfect answer to the question. That's not the idea. This should be a back and forth. So a completely legitimate opening statement from you might be, I don't understand what you're asking. That is a legitimate discussion question to ask. And then from there, I can try and back and forth clarify that, and then that might bring other people into the discussion. And then the idea is through a conversation, we'll get to the heart of the matter. So don't feel like it's something like a quiz question where you should know from start to finish what the full answer to that question is. So just throw it out there, even if it's to say you don't know anything. That's totally fine. And then those discussion questions on the exam obviously will go a lot better. One thing I'll say is in glancing through the tests, most of those questions were either discussion questions or straight out of the homework. I didn't even change them. So you may want to take better notes when you're doing the homework so that you have something to look back on and review when it comes to test time. I know that sometimes is a hard habit when you're doing online homework to actually be paper and penciling it, but it will help not only for memory while you're writing it, but also give you something to look back on. So as always, contact me if you have any questions, and look for the solutions to the test being posted shortly. So I'll just talk to you next week.